Hi everybody, I'm Derek and this is Matt.
This video is all about specific areas of the field. First, the neutral zone. It's the middle section bounded by the sides of the field, secret passages, and outer works platforms. The midline bisects the neutral zone and marks the middle of the field. It's where 6 boulders begin the match. They're placed in specific spots on small rings which help them stay put when staged. On each side of the midline is an auto line. It's 12 inches from the midline, edge to edge.
Each alliance has a secret passage, a safe place for human players to feed boulders to their robots. It's bounded by the guardrails, the human player station, and berms. The berms are 1x3 inch rectangular steel tubes. Boulders can roll over them, so be prepared. Boulders can be fed to the secret passage from the human player station, either through the brattice or through the embrasure. It is imperative for your own safety that you don't reach through these openings, even a little bit. The embrasure is a tight fit for the boulders, so your human player will need accurate bowling skills.
Each alliance has a courtyard, bordered by their castle, secret passage, guardrails, and outer works platforms. It doesn't include the batter. The green line in the courtyard is 11 feet from the castle wall. You can use it to reference your location.
The spy box is on the opposite end of the field from its driver station. It's a 6x2 foot rectangle set back 17 inches from the guardrail. Each alliance can stage a spy here whose visibility into the opponent's courtyard is better than from behind your castle wall.
Hi everybody, I'm Matt and this is Derek.
Let's check out what's going on behind the castle wall. Each wall has 3 player stations with shelves for operator consoles. Note the strip of 2-inch wide hook and loop tape, loop side up. Each player station has an Ethernet cable which connects the operator console's computer to the field management system. The e-stop on the shelf disables your robot. There's an AC outlet for your operator console with a 3-amp fuse. The outlet is on the right side of the shelf in player station 1 and the left side of the shelf in the other 2. If you are in the middle player station, watch out for the cabinets underneath the shelf.
Notice the stack lights above each player station. They relay information to the field crew for quick diagnostics. The bottom amber light indicates that your robot has been e-stopped. The top 2 lights match the alliance color. If they're off, it's before the match and the robot is linked but disabled because the match hasn't started yet. If the lights are flashing slowly before the match, once per second, it means that your robot has not yet linked to your driver station. If your robot loses connectivity with the driver station during the match, the lights will begin to flash again until connectivity is reestablished. If they're on, the robot is connected and enabled, so you'll only see this state during a match.
Each player station has a string of Philips Color Kinetics LEDs. If they're green, it's safe for people to enter the field. If they are not green, teams should not be on the field. The string will turn off when all robots have linked and the match is about to begin. During auto, the lights are yellow and change to match the alliance color at the beginning of teleop. The lights will pulse as a warning during the last 20 seconds of the match.
The starting line is 2.5 feet away from the castle wall. Everyone in the castle must stay behind it during auto. Give your sight lines some consideration this year. You'll need to look through or over 2 sets of outer works to see your opponent's tower. Everyone can see the lights on their own tower, so you will always know your tower strength. It's also tough to see your brattice from player stations 2 and 3, and the opponent's spy box from station 1.
The corral at the bottom of the tower is where boulders will be picked up. Don't put your hands inside the tower or touch the automated counters. Each player station has a team sign that displays their number. The middle player station has a second display with a white strip of tape along the bottom. This displays the official time remaining in the match. Don't forget to bring your team standard. There's a holder above your display to put it in. Make sure to place it securely. Hi everybody, I'm Derek and this is Matt.
The centerpiece for each castle is its tower. It's your opponent's target for scoring boulders and challenging and scaling at the end of the match. Each tower has 3 high goals and a backboard to prevent missed shots from leaving the field. Retroreflective vision tape forms a U shape at the bottom of the high goals. Ambient lighting can vary, so be sure to test the conditions on the field before matches start. There are also 2 low goals. There's a mortar line drawn along the low goals to help referees tell that your robot has successfully scaled the tower. Make sure your bumpers are undisputedly above the low goals to ensure you're properly credited. LED strings run down the front of the tower and indicate the tower's strength. The strength decreases as a result of scored boulders and increases for each tech foul. As the tower strength changes, its lighting reflects that. Full lighting indicates full tower strength. No lighting means the tower has been weakened.
When robots approach the tower, they can drive onto the batter. It's made of 7 angled ramps. The angle will create difficulty for both challenging and scaling robots when reaching for the rungs. Challenging robots need to stay on the batter until the end of the match to receive full points. There's a lip that will help keep them there. The batter surface is HDPE with clear plastic dividers defining the 3 sections. To capture the tower, you'll need a scaling or challenging robot in each of the 3 sections. Check out the geometry on that tower.
Oh, the batter too.
3 robots will be a tight fit. Scaling the tower will be a big part of this year's game. Rungs are very close to the high goal, so robots will need to make this grab accurately.
Hi everybody, I'm Matt and this is Derek.
The outer works are the 5 defenses that span the field. They are bordered by the secret passage, the guardrails, the courtyard, and the neutral zone. Watch out when removing robots from the field. Be aware of burrs and other sharp objects as you move around the defenses. Teams should never carry a robot across a defense. Each defense sits on a platform. Notice the ramps. This angle can cause clearance issues. The shields between the defenses may help funnel robots over them. However, they are flexible and you can't count on them for support.
Each defense in the outer works begins the match at full strength. An illuminated LED strip under the ramp indicates its strength as the match progresses. Full strength, crossed, and damaged. There are 8 different defenses, separated in 4 groups of 2. Although the field allows for thousands of different configurations, no matter what defense selections have been made, teams will be guaranteed that each group will be represented on the field. Teams may opt to focus on just one group of defenses, rather than all 8. Teams who can successfully navigate both defenses in a single group will always be guaranteed to see a defense they can work with on the field.
The low bar will always be in position 1 on the field. It's lined up directly across from the secret passage, so boulders entered through the brattice will roll to rest in front of it. A piece of cordura hangs from the low bar. This prevents boulders from rolling through without assistance from a robot. The low bar may also create visibility issues for robots in the immediate area, as boulders and other robots may be blocked from view.
Hi everybody, I'm Matt and this is Derek. One of the defenses your robot may have to contend with is the portcullis. It's a vertical door with a 5-inch gap at the bottom. The door weighs about 5 pounds. The portcullis will cause plenty of visibility issues. Once a robot passes through the door, it will drop quickly. Be prepared to get out of the way. The bottom of the portcullis is made of steel. If you build this defense at home, pay attention to the height when it's fully open. The Chival de Frise is weighted to always return to its starting position. The approximate force required to manipulate it is 1 pound. The tipping of the ramps can be unexpected, so be careful when practicing this defense. Robot undercarriages can easily get caught by the ramps.
Hi everybody, I'm Derek and this is Matt. Both the moat and the ramparts can be deceptively difficult. A bot can easily get hung up on the side of the moat. Pay close attention to the front edge clearance after driving up the ramp. The moat is made of steel. The center clearance between edges can cause you to get caught up in the water of the moat. The ramparts are also made of steel. It's easy to get turned sideways or stuck in the middle. The inside faces of the ramps are open, so pay attention to the sharp edges and burrs. Additionally, there are cast or access holes in the surface of the ramp.
Hi everybody, I'm Matt and this is Derek. The drawbridge door is polycarbonate and it takes about 3.5 pounds to open from the top. The lower on the door you push, the more force it takes to open. The height of the door when closed is 37.25 inches. As the drawbridge lowers, mind the gap and pay attention to the springs. When the drawbridge is down, it extends beyond the outer works. The drawbridge will close on its own, so be cautious when removing robots from the field. The polycarbonate doors take about 3 pounds to open if you push from here, but only 1.5 pounds if you push from here. Just like the drawbridge, the sallyport doors are outside the protected zone of the outer works when they are fully open. The sallyport also closes on its own, so pay attention when removing robots.
Hi everybody, I'm Derek. You'll want to pay attention to the leading edge of the rock wall. The open sides could have burrs and sharp edges. Be careful when removing robots. The rough terrain is not uniform, and depending on which way you're crossing it, the lineup of the blocks will be different. The sides of the blocks are open and could have burrs or sharp edges. Teams will need to plan ahead and make sure their wheels don't get snagged on the terrain.